Hey guys, this is Ambi from underdogchance.com, and if you want to bet baseball today, this video is for you because today I will share my baseball betting model projections with you. This is my spreadsheet where I analyze games with my formulas, where I also get my own betting projections, my own calculated odds, and then I compare with bookmakers' odds. Okay, so my betting model so far this season is 76.58 plus 16.55 units of profit, ROI or yield plus 8.61%, which is great. And this is something I am very happy so far. Baseball season is just running, I don't know, 1 month and couple of days, and season is still long. And I hope we can make some more profit. At this phase of my life, I expect to make, I don't know, around 30, 40, 50 units of profit in 1 year, which is 5 times better, for example, than stock market. And I see sports betting as part of my investments. And this is something I also recommend to many sports bettors. So you start looking at sports betting as an investment and don't dream about making millions from your 100 or 1000 American dollar bankroll, because if you want to make I don't know, 1 million from 100 American dollars, if this would be so easy, we would all be billionaires already. So it is much better that you spend this time, effort, and energy to become better sports bettor, to build your own betting model, betting system, and build strong fundamentals so you can make realistic money in the next years to come. Okay, this is, I think, much important. It is better to save this money, to build bigger bankrolls, invest this money and time into your own skills, and then you will be in a position to generate truly income streams from sports betting and truly benefit from sports betting. Okay, a lot of people are not patient with sports betting, and this is also one big thing. This is not something that I tell you what you should do. This is just what I advise. A lot of when I say plus 30 units or plus 50 units, a lot of people say this is not enough. Depends how big is your bankroll. If you bet $1,000 per bet, this is 50,000 American dollars. If you know how to reinvest this and how to generate even more incomes, this can be a lot of money, right? So it is much better to set realistic goals than dreaming and be delusional about the whole thing. Okay, but of course you can do whatever you want, and I hope that we will make plus 20, 30, 40 units with baseball. We will see, and this is something I want to reach this season. Okay, so anyway, let's go to today's projections. First game, Detroit against Cleveland. Michael Lorenz and Shane Bieber, two right-handed pitchers. Based on my projections, Cleveland will have 54.92% of chance to win this game. So my projection shows that fair odds are minus 122, but bookmakers have them at minus 192. So as you see, based on my analysis, Cleveland is a little bit overrated, and I found a value in Detroit. So I have special formula which calculates me which team has a value, and it also suggests me how much units should I bet on this game. So I have simple unit rating system: 1, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, and 2 units. This is the maximum bet. And if it is 1.39, I bet 1.25 units. So I go down. I could also use 1.39, but this simple rating works pretty well. And based on my projections, we have value with Detroit. But I also like to take a little bit safer version. So I took Detroit plus 1.5 at 1.85 for 1.25 units. Okay, so a lot of information. So if you are new to sports betting, you can go to my website, underdogchance.com, where I can show you how I bet, my way of thinking, my way of betting, and you can also start with basics with the free course. I also have a betting masterclass where I teach you how to use numbers in sports betting, because I don't even know how people bet without numbers, probably based on opinions or some news or something like that. But if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. You cannot, numbers and analytics and data. This is important nowadays, because things has changed. Maybe 30 years ago, when there were no computers like this, when there were no spreadsheets, no numbers, no systems, no software. Maybe back then it was possible, but right now, people who don't use numbers, they will probably struggle in sports betting, and it is still time to learn how to use these. Spreadsheets are great because they are not complex. You can use the numbers, you can make your own analysis, you can adjust it, because if you get some software, then you are stick to being follower whole life. You cannot change it, you cannot include your own ideas. So spreadsheets are still, I think, the best tools for an average bettor who doesn't have background in science, in math, in computing, in computer. So spreadsheets is something that anyone can learn, who is willing to invest some time, and it is not even that hard. Okay, so uh, first bet Detroit plus 1.5, which means that a bet is a winning bet if they win or if they lose by one. Okay, if they lose by two, then it is a losing bet. But if they lose by only one, it is still a winning bet. Okay, then we have two games with average pitchers. Those are the pitchers that are not qualified for my betting model, so I automatically skip these games. This is a situation where I simply don't have enough information about the pitchers, or they didn't pitch enough innings in certain period of time, so I will skip this. Okay, Toronto, Philadelphia, Alek Manoah, Aaron Nola, two right-handed pitchers. Those are my numbers, bookmakers numbers, and as you see, my betting model automatically show me that this is not qualified bet, and it suggests me to skip this game. Okay, another game, Oakland Yankees with average pitcher, so I will skip this. Boston Atlanta, Nick Pivetta, Charlie Morton. My projected numbers plus 148 on Boston, bookmakers plus 161. So as you see, there is a small difference between my numbers and bookmakers numbers, and this is exactly what this Kelly formula, adjusted Kelly formula, shows me. And if we go right in the blue, you see first five inning analysis, my projected numbers, bookmakers numbers, and I found the value with Boston in first five innings, and I took Boston plus 0.5, which means that if after first five innings the game is tight, then this is still a winning bet, and you get it at plus money plus 110 at 1 unit. Okay. Then we go to White Sox, Kansas City Royals. I had Kansas yesterday. They were underdog. They were a winning bet, and today my betting model shows that they should be small underdog. They are small underdog. Maybe they are a little bit underrated, but I will stay away from this game. As you see, not qualified. San Diego Padres against Minnesota, two right-handed pitchers again. My numbers and bookmakers numbers are very similar, also not qualified. Dodgers, Milwaukee, right-handed pitcher, left-handed pitcher. My betting model gives a little bit better chance to Dodgers, but also bookmakers have similar numbers, not qualified. St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs. We have again two right-handed pitchers. Of course, baseball has much more right-handed pitchers in the game. So right against righty, this is the matchup you will see the most of the time. But my betting model also take into account if the pitcher is left-handed pitcher, then it takes the numbers from every single hitter from the lineup and how he performs against lefties for part of the game. Okay, because starting pitchers will pitch around 6 innings, 5 6 innings, and then the model will take the second part of the calculation, which goes against the bullpen. Okay, so this is all incalculated into the betting model. Okay, Houston, LA. Yesterday, I also had LA Angels. They were underdog. They beat Houston. It was also a winning bet. And in today's game, they should be favorite. I have them at minus 145, bookmakers minus 135. So maybe small value with Angels, but still not qualified. I'm looking for at least number one. Okay, so the bigger the value, the bigger this number. Okay. Miami, Arizona, I will stay away from this game. Yesterday, I had also Arizona, and they were also a winning bet despite they were a huge favorite. Texas, Seattle, I had Seattle yesterday as a bet. They were a losing bet, so I will not just show you that I had all winning bets, because of course I have losing bets, right? As you see here, I have 58 losing bets so far. So losing bets will come. But yesterday I had Seattle both money line and first five inning. First five inning it was a winning bet. Full game was not. And today there is not enough difference between my numbers and bookmakers numbers. In fact, I found small value with Texas. Okay, so but not qualified. Then we have Washington against San Francisco Giants. I have San Francisco Giant as a value bet today at 1.44. Sometimes, the value is not only an underdog bet, okay? It is simply a difference between your numbers and bookmakers' numbers. It can be an underdog, it can be a favorite. It depends. Our goal is to find this. Inefficiencies in the betting market, discrepancies between our numbers and bookmakers' numbers, and this is one of those. So I have San Francisco Giants as one unit bet at 1.44. And then we have the last game, Tampa Bay Rays against Baltimore Orioles. Eflin Rodriguez, two right-handed pitchers. I have Baltimore at minus 117, bookmakers minus 120. So this is basically the same than bookmakers numbers. I stay away. Okay, so I have three bets today. First one is Detroit run line plus 1.5. Then Boston first five innings but plus 0.5 small run line and money line on Giants. Okay, so those are all my numbers and analysis for today's games. I hope my numbers will help you. As you see, this is something I do every single day. I simply use betting model, and in around 15 minutes I have the analysis for all 15 games. I just type the teams, I check the lineups, add my bookmaker odds or my betting exchange odds, and then I find the games which I think are of value bets, and then those are recommended bets. Okay, so if you want to make proper analysis in baseball, and if you want to analyze 15 games manually, watching games, reading news, looking at every single statistic, then you don't have this time in your life. It will take whole day to properly analyze games. This is why sports betting models are so effective and so great, because with one click it will take all important information, all important numbers into the calculation, and it will give you the numbers, projections, odds, and then you can compare with bookmakers odds. Okay, and as I said, plus 16 units, 0.55 so far, and I hope for some more wins. And whatever you decide today, I wish you good luck, and don't forget to sign up for a free betting course on my website. Thank you for watching.